Well, storytelling is nearly as old as humanity itself, from tales related around campfires to the latest ebooks. But what would you think of a book that comes with its own soundtrack? A small tech company in San Francisco is making it happen, as Brandon Scott reports.
With a sweeping score and lifelike sound effects, this could be the soundtrack of a big-budget movie. But it's not from a film, it's from a book. These are book tracks, sound effects and musical accompaniment for electronic books, and the latest attempt to modernize one of mankind's oldest forms of entertainment.
What sort of sounds are you using to create these soundtracks?
Yeah, the soundtrack is comprised of 3 types of sounds: background music, ambient noises, and sound effects.
Jason Hovey leads the Booktrack San Francisco office, where they've expanded from creating soundtracks for classics like Romeo and Juliet to letting both readers and authors create their own custom book track from 30,000 different sounds and songs. The audio pairs with books on e-reader tablets or online. The key to this technology is a subtle but special cursor, which follows the reader's speed and fine-tunes the audio's pace.
I can just imagine my elementary school librarian rolling over in her grave because she always told us, shh, be quiet when you're reading a book. This is not a quiet reading experience.
No, but it really works well with headphones. And reading really hasn't changed since it started. But we bring music to something that needs, a reinvention, which is reading.
The world of books is certainly changing. A Pew Research study recently found that almost a quarter of all Americans aren't flipping pages anymore. Instead, they're reading electronically.
Nobody knows what the book is going to look like in 10 years. So I think a lot of people are throwing things against the wall to see what happens.
Kevin Ryan owns one of San Francisco's oldest bookstores. Changing literary times means he now sells ebooks, but for him, book tracks go too far.
How much farther away can you get from the quiet act of reading a book with yourself than having a soundtrack provided for you?
Still, Booktrack is growing, and next month we'll launch a version for schools, meaning librarians might need to start handing out headphones. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Brandon Scott, San Francisco.
I don't know if I want horses neighing in my books.
I tend to think also maybe it's a little disruptive, because I like the sounds my own brain comes up with.
Yeah, there is something to be said for that, crazy as my brain is.